Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Taco Tuesday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. I'm your host, the one, the only Philly Pete. We're here live on 12 Ounce Sports, the live streaming 24/7 platform that we have, and of course, the Live X Twitter with the live TV. Come on in. Let's give it a rowdy here. Here comes the little ones you want to join. We're also live on YouTube. Let's rock and roll. Subscribers, you got your best bet. Clients, you got your bets for this evening. Those that are subscribed to me on Dub Club, we're ready to rock and roll in this Tuesday edition. Big card, loaded menu. I'm ready to have fun. Got this girl's back to school night tonight in the next hour. So we're going to be rocking and rolling as we speak. All right. So hopefully she gets a good report card from her teacher. I'm sure she will. Hey, listen, hopefully everyone is having a great Tuesday. Chaos, like I said, I started my new job. It's been great so far. 2 days in, a little bit of training, but I'm jumping into reality tomorrow with the IT squad. So I cannot wait. I'm ready to rock and roll. Just get the damn thing going. So let's rock and roll. Hopefully everyone's getting home from safe, like I said. And let's kick off Tuesday. Don't do that. Stop. So tonight we have the full loaded menu tonight. Full loaded card. The New Jersey Devils last night cashed out for us, for clients. That was it. So that was it. That was the big one unit play for last night for the clients. One play only. The New Jersey Devils money line that cashed in. And that was it. So very happy about that. But yeah, so let's rock and roll. All right, we got a lot to talk about. Not only did the Devils cash out last night for us, but we also had the Tampa Bay Bucks, the Buccaneers, covered last night as well. That plus 9.5. I mean, they should have won. Once again, the referees just keep drinking that Chiefs love. I mean, extending jerseys to each other. Gotta love it, man. Chiefs once again surviving. It's silly now. It really is silly. But hey, I don't care. Tampa Bay covered the spread. We hit that as well. That was my free play for you guys in the NFL. And decent night minus the Suns. The Suns did not cover the 7.5. Sixers obviously only lost by 2. But Paul George was on the court. Looked kind of sluggish. but no Embiid as well. So we'll get rolling into the NHL as we speak. All right, big card tonight. Let's go. Without further ado, come on by, come into YouTube. Let's go. Got the viewers coming up. Let's go. Put something in the comments. If you have a game that you like, I could go over it. We'll rock and roll this huge Tuesday card. And this is what mainly the show is going to be. We also have the first top 12 college football playoff reveal tonight as well. It's a week 1 of the college football rankings, so that's going to be exciting as well. So we will see what happens there. All right, so again, gotta love that fact for sure. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the 12-team playoff is going to look like tonight. Obviously, what the picks are going to be after week 10 here. And Saturday we have a really loaded card in terms of college football for you. Florida, Texas, Georgia at Ole Miss. This is a big game for Ole Miss. Ole Miss wins, they're in. You have to imagine they're in the top 12. But it's still going to be difficult for them. All right, Georgia's been on a tear. We know that. But we'll see what happens. Indiana, surprise of them all, 9-0. To be honest with Indiana, they've kind of had a easy schedule, to be honest, during the course of the season. They still have to play Michigan and Ohio State. So they just got to keep winning. But it's cool to see someone different that's kind of rising the rankings at Indiana. I mean, it's good to see them kind of a new squad, in college football that's trying to raise the rankings. So that's cool to see. All right. So that, I believe they are released later on. So I won't have time. We won't have time. And of course, everyone's out there voting. It's crazy. Be careful out there if you're driving, if you're voting, if you already voted. Good luck. See what happens tonight. See who the next president's going to be. No opinion here, man. No opinion here at all. I will keep my lips closed, and we'll go from there. But again, this is a sports show. We're not talking debates here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not what my show is all about. I don't talk about – I don't even have bets for the election. I think it's silly. I think people who bet the next president, I think that's just ridiculous. You have to be much of a degenerate if you're going to bet who the next president is. Like, let's be honest here. Come on. There's a lot of more important things in sports going on to bet on than the election. But, if you're a degenerate that has money to spend, by all means, you have the election to bet on tonight, and you could live bet it too, which is insanity to me. Anyway, let's rock and roll. All right, let's go to NHL, man. Like, viewers, let's go. Again, the chat's open in the comment section of YouTube. Let's rock and roll. Give me some questions. If you have any bets you want me to go over, anytime goal scorers, player props from this season have been pretty good for the most part. But we're going to go into it right now. All right. And we're going to kick off with Boston, Toronto. Over under here's at 5.5. All right. Toronto minus 120 on the money line. Boston plus 110. Plus 110. It's a split. Public money is split. Over under looks like the over is at 62% here. That's where the money's at. Don't mind the kid. She's having a great time right now playing. Very independent. I love it. She's at that stage now. It's awesome. I lean Toronto here tonight. I don't really trust Boston whatsoever still. I can't trust Boston at the moment. They're 6-6-1. Toronto, not so much better, 6-5-2. The over is 7-6 for Boston, 5-6-2 on the over for Toronto. I'm on Toronto here tonight. Okay, this is a small lean for me. Toronto on the money line, and if we're going to see goals, we're going to see goals here tonight. And money is trending on the over for that 5.5 spot. This can go back and forth. Anytime goal scores, if I'm taking a chance here, I'm going Pasternak. I know it's chalk, but you can get him at plus 125 to as much as plus 130. Not much, but I think he's going to get a goal tonight. Austin Matthews is out tonight, so you could look ahead at maybe say Max Domi. You could probably get some good money for him as well. But I still lean the under 5.5 in this game here tonight. I can see a back and forth sort of game. Defense could be stepping up. I still don't trust Boston though. So I like Toronto and under tonight as we kick off the evening's Tuesday 11-game slate in the NHL. All right, moving on here. Calgary and Montreal. All right, over under here is at 6.5. Calgary minus 150 on the money line. Calgary, like I said, coming back to reality. 6-5-1 with the over under at 4-8 for them. Montreal 4-7 with an 8-4 on terms of the over. This is split as public is split on this as well. Looks like the under is getting a little bit of love at 55%. I once again I lean the under in this matchup. Calgary has been proving me they're back to reality. But at minus 150, I think that's absurd for a Calgary team. I'm going to roll with the dog tonight. All right. I think Montreal scores here tonight. And that money line at plus 125, plus 130 at home. You can't. I feel like you can't ignore that. I feel like minus 150 is way too much for a team that's come back to earth a little bit. So I'm on Montreal money line here. Give me that dog play plus 130 here for Montreal. I also lean the under 6.5. Couple goal scorers. Kadri for Calgary, definitely worth considering. And maybe a Goal Caulfield sort of prop, or maybe Kirby Dach. I believe he's back in the front lines as well. So something to consider. But that's where I'm leaning at. I like Montreal. If you're giving me a plus money home dog against a team that's, I can't really back right now, that's what I'm taking. Habs money line and the under 6.5. All right. I'll talk about the next two games, and then we'll take a quick commercial break, and I'll talk the rest for the rest of the evening about NHL. Flyers and the Hurricanes. Philadelphia 4-7-1. The 6-6 when it comes to the over. Carolina 8-2, playing extremely well. The Hurricanes are, however, 3-6-1 in terms of the under. With the over. So the under is favored for Carolina as of late in their last 10 games. 80% of the public money on Carolina. Once again, I'm not surprised. 60% of the money on the over. This was staring at 6. It went up to 6.5. You can get plus 110 on that over 6.5. I'm not laying anything with Carolina. This to me, I just want to see goals tonight. I just want to see goals in this game. I like the first period over 1.5 goals. I also like the full game over 6. I have no play in this side whatsoever. No one's dropping minus 300 on Carolina. Okay, and the puck line is not even valuable. Minus 1.5 at minus 120. I'm not considering that whatsoever. So I'm rooting for goals in this game. All right, Philly, Carolina, first period over, full game over 6. That's what I'm on with this game in Carolina. Don't be surprised if Philly with that plus 260 money line upsets Carolina tonight. Just a gut feeling. It's a Tuesday. You never know. It's Tuesday. It's election day. A lot of interesting things are going to go down tonight in terms of sports as well. So, but for the meantime, Flyers, Canes, first period over, full game over 6. Let's rock and roll with that one. Ottawa and Buffalo. Okay, that literally just changed as soon as I just brought up those names. Okay, Ottawa 6-5, Buffalo 4-7-1. Ottawa was at minus 110. Buffalo was plus 100. Now Buffalo's plus 105. Ottawa jumped up a few cents to minus 115. Over under here is at 6 at minus 125. You can get the over 6.5 at plus 105. 65% of the public money leaning with the over from what I'm seeing here. It looks like 60% of the public money is on Ottawa. This should be a very fun game here tonight. I still can't trust Buffalo. Ottawa could score. It just depends what kind of Buffalo team we're going to get out of. But I just can't back Buffalo anytime soon. Again, a game that I root for goals. And I'm going to back Ottawa in this spot here tonight. Minus 115 tonight. Senators minus 115 on the money line. I like the over 6 as well. That's where I'm at tonight. And if it's anytime goal scorer, Tage Thompson, something to consider with Tage. Maybe Batherson for Ottawa. So there you go. We'll check that out. Sens money line over 6, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, in Ottawa and Buffalo. All right, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute commercial break. And when I get back, I will talk the rest of the NHL. Sit back, relax, give me 2, and I'll be right back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking that quick 2-minute commercial break with me. This is the Tuesday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. I'm your host, the one, the only Philly Pete. And we're here live on 12 Ounce Sports, the 24/7 streaming platform that we have. Okay. The Live X itself. Okay. So, the Twitter has a live TV now, you can check us out there. But the biggest commodity of them all is YouTube right now. All right. YouTube, come by, subscribe to 12 Ounce Sports. All right. Click the like button as well. Ask away. Comments are open. I'm ready to rock. We got a huge NHL slate here tonight. But before you do any of that, make sure you hit up mybookie.ag. Promo code there is 12 Ounce Sports. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code is 12 Ounce Sports, 12OZ Sports, and they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Okay. Don't forget to check out the 12 Ounce Sports betting subscription as well. That's on YouTube. You can subscribe on YouTube. You get our best bets from everybody on the network. $6 for the month, $60 for the year. Great services, cheap. I mean, it's not much at all. I'm telling you right now. So check that out today. And don't forget to check out the Dub Club that I have, Dub Club Services, strictly hockey. Still running that free week of the NHL trial. When you sign up, clients are having fun. It's been a great season so far. So sign up today. You get a free week on top of that. And we're ready to rock and roll. We really, really are. All right, let's get back to the action. Yeah, I mean, anybody that wants to drop in, ask away. Ask away. Ask away. Any questions you have for tonight's bets or anything, simple as that. All right, let's rock tonight. All right, tonight we're going to keep going. Those that missed out for the first couple games in the NHL that I have, I'm on Toronto and the under, Montreal and the under, Flyers, Canes, over 6, first period over 1.5, Ottawa money line and the over 6 there as well. Pittsburgh Islanders. This to me, I feel like is just an ugly game tonight. Islanders minus 130, Pittsburgh plus 115 on the money line there. Over under set at 6. It looks like 60% of the money is going towards the Isles, 60% of the money going towards the over tonight. Islanders, day in, day out, has still yet to prove me that they could, if I bet them, that they're going to score. They've been on my no bet list for, probably since the last time I took them. I believe I took them twice this season. They couldn't even score a goal. So, in general, I don't even have a single play on this game here tonight. But again, this is my show. I'm giving you lanes and trends that I like. So I want to go out on a limb here. Pittsburgh Penguins money line plus 120. Islanders, once again, haven't shown me anything as of late, really. And as much as I want to take the over, I'm not sure if I can trust the over, considering that, again, these two teams really haven't been scoring lately. Pittsburgh's been playing a little bit better, but Isles still haven't shown me. They really haven't. I've been blacklisting them. So, again, Pittsburgh Penguins money line plus 120. I lean the under 6 at plus 105. Something to consider for tonight. So I'll be quick and easy with that game. Moving on, Utah Winnipeg. Over under here is at 6 at minus 120. It did move a little bit. Utah Winnipeg. Looks like Winnipeg is minus 220 on the money line. Whopping minus 220. And 85% of the public money on Winnipeg, 76% of the public money on the over. Winnipeg's 11-1. If they keep scoring at will in the first period, we're going to be having a fun night because I'm all over Winnipeg and the first period over and the full game over. Okay? I believe Winnipeg, they've just been playing extremely well. They're 8-3-1 with the over. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. This could be a game where Utah straight up wins at plus 180. Again, they've been very inconsistent, Utah / Arizona. But again, another game that I like goals. I'm watching this game tonight strictly for goals. All right. Give me the over 6. Give me the first period over 1.5. I like Winnipeg first period puck line minus a half a goal in the first period. I believe you can get that anywhere from plus 130 to as high as plus 140-ish. Depends where you shop around. But in terms of them parlaying with somebody, I'm kind of off that. Again, I'm looking for goals in this game. I really need Utah to show up tonight in order to get the over. I know Winnipeg should be able to score, but with this game here tonight, I'm on full game over 6, first period over 1.5 tonight. You can look at Shafele to score tonight. All right. That's what I'm leaning towards in terms of anytime goal score. But we'll go from there. So there you go. Utah Winnipeg, first period over, full game over 6. All right. Tampa St. Louis. Here we are. This to me should be like the over of the night, I feel like. Tampa St. Louis. Looks like the over is at 6 at minus 110. You could buy that down to 5.5 at minus 135, minus 140, depending on if you like juice or not. It's been, it's kind of been flirting between the 6 and the 5.5 lately. I've been seeing this since this late afternoon. Tampa minus 170 on the money line. St. Louis plus 150 on the money line. It's probably going to be going up to at least plus 160. Shop around. Get a good number there. 70% looks like both ways on the money line for Tampa and on the over. So it looks like the public is on Tampa and the over. Tampa is part of a parlay for me tonight. Okay, I'm part of Tampa here tonight. I like the team total over 3.5. You got Cirelli, pretty much playing on the front lines once again too tonight. Point feeling iffy, and I just feel like Tampa I just feel like Tampa is a team that. And they're 7-4-1 with the over as well with their record. So Blues haven't really been showing me anything. They haven't really been impressive. I know they're 6-6. Bennington, they just continue to struggle. St. Louis, they do. Even at home, they've been struggling. But I'm on Tampa tonight. Okay, I like Tampa. I like the full game over 5.5, over 6, whatever you get it at. But I also like the team total over 3.5 for Tampa Bay here tonight as well. I think we get that. Shop around again. You can get minus 110. You can get plus 100 on some books. So again, just keep shopping around and figure out what your best choice will be. So in terms of this game here tonight, I'm on Tampa. I like the over 6 or over 5.5, and I like the Bolts. Team total over 3.5 tonight. So there you go. Tampa, St. Louis. All right, look at that. 5 minutes left. I got four games. Let's rock and roll here, and then we'll finish it off with a free play. LA, Minnesota. This could be an interesting game. All right. LA plus 160 on the money line. 7-3-2 LA Kings. Surprisingly, under the radar, decent team this season. Not a lot of people are talking about how how good of a record they have right now, LA. Kind of been like a little underneath the radar. So it's they've been playing pretty well. Minnesota 8-1-1. So I mean, this should be a solid game in Minnesota. Minnesota's minus 180 on the money line. I like Minnesota as well in a parlay this evening. I know they're pretty good. 80% of the public money on Minnesota as well. I'm not surprised. I like the under 6 in this matchup. Okay, I like the under 6 LA, Minnesota. LA had a game the other day against Nashville. Took a little break, and now they're playing Minnesota. I just like the defense mentality. I do. Minnesota played Toronto the other night. It was a low scoring affair with Minnesota being victorious. But again, two teams. Defense has been showing up lately. I like the under 6 in this matchup, and I'm going to take a shot here with Minnesota in regulation. That's why I like this evening between LA and Minnesota. All right, Seattle, Colorado. Over-unders at 6. Colorado minus 180 on the money line. 75% of the public money on the money line for Colorado, and it looks like 60% of the money on the over 6. Okay, every time I feel like these two teams play, we see unders. Colorado has been 8-3-1 with the overs this year. They've been great cash outs for us earlier this season. Okay, when they first started, they were over galores. If this was in Seattle, I'd lean the under, but we're in Colorado tonight, so I'm going with the over. All right, don't ask me why, but I just have a good vibe about this game here tonight, and I lean the over. I like the first period over 1.5. I like the full game over 6. Quite frankly, I kind of lean Seattle money line at plus 160. Just a gut feeling. Couple of bets, maybe a couple of player props tonight. Maybe McCann to score. Maybe Cal McCarr to score for Colorado. We can get some good money there as well. But I'm on Seattle. I like Seattle money line plus 160 as another dog play for me. I lean the first period over 1.5, full game over 6 as well. Seattle, Colorado. There you guys go. And the fact that 75% of the money is on Colorado. Got to go with the opposite a little bit here and there. Vancouver, Anaheim. All right, another game that could be a total toss-up. Over under here's at 6. Vancouver minus 225 on the money line. Anaheim plus 200. And again, 75% of the public money on Vancouver. They're 5-2-2. All right, 4-6. In terms of the over. Anaheim 4-5-2, 2-8-1 with the over, and we're getting 6 goals here tonight at plus 105. Unders at minus 115. I'm taking the under 6 in this game here tonight. All right, just a gut feeling that I've liked since today. It stayed at 6. Paying a little bit of juice at minus 115 for the under, but I'm okay with that considering how Anaheim hasn't gotten the over lately. Like I said, 2-8-1. With the over. So obviously the unders are 8-2-1 the last 10 for Anaheim. So I'm rolling with the under 6 in this game for sure. If it bites me in the butt, it bites me in the butt. But I'm going with the Ducks money line here tonight. Plus 200. If you're going to give me a team like that, I know they're not great. They're nothing spectacular. But Dostal has been phenomenal in net for Anaheim so far this season. And Vancouver, they can get scored on. They've been a back and forth team. I know they're 5-2-2 so far this year, but if you're giving me minus 225 as a road favor that bad, this could be a surprising upset tonight. The nightcap there. Anaheim plus 200 on the money line, and the under 6 is what I like. Last but not least, Columbus, San Jose, over under here's at 6. Some books are at 6.5. Chop around 6.5 is at minus 102. 6 is at minus 135. I don't have a side in this game. If I lean anything, it'd probably be San Jose at plus 115. But this is such a toss-up. So I'm going to root for goals in this game, and I feel like you're going to get goals in this matchup tonight. So there you go. Give me the first period over 1.5 goals. San Jose, Columbus, and give me full game over 6. There as well. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, I'm out of time. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Free play tonight. We're going to rock that Columbus, San Jose over 6. I like that spot. And I think we're going to see a fair amount of goals. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I'll be back on Thursday, I should say. Same time, same place. Go out and vote. And I'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Take care and good night.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.